May I please request the leading Imam to come over to the stage and give his speech. Thank you.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم نحمده ونصلي على رسوله الكريم أما بعد. Dear beloved followers of Muhammad Islam, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. It's a blessing from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala that we have been brought together as a community bound by our love for the Prophet and our shared commitment to the principle of Muhammad Islam. Today, we gather here in the global gathering of Ashek Rasul sallallahu alaihi wasallam conference. It is important that we recognize the profound contribution of our beloved Murshid, my father, Sufi Shamrat, Hazrat Mahbube Khoda, Dewan Bagi Rahmatul Alai. In our spiritual journey, his effortless dedication to the path of Sufism has enriched our understanding of Muhammad Islam and brightened our heart with the divine love and wisdom that spread through his teaching. Through his profound spiritual enlightenment, he has guided countless souls in their quest and countless to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Dear brothers and sisters, the essence of Muhammad Islam lies in its universality. It is transcends geographical boundaries, cultural difference, and linguistic barriers. The Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, was sent as a mercy to all humanity, and his teachings are timeless and relevant in every corner of the world. Muhammad Islam is an ideology. It is centered around the philosophies of our Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him. Muhammad Islam is about love, about sacrifice. It is about trying to satisfy our Creator while in this world. We must not forget that Almighty Allah has sent us to this world, and to Him we must return. Therefore, before we return, we must try to satisfy Him and gain His closeness. The closeness that our Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, gained by meditation in the cave of Hira for long 15 years. As a result, the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, gained the satisfaction of the Almighty Allah and have been rewarded with being a prophet for Muslim mankind. Over next 25 of his life, Allah communicated with him through 6,236 verses and compiled together is the Holy Quran today. Dear brothers and sisters, as Muslim, we believe in Holy Quran, we obey Holy Quran, we perform our prayer. As much as we believe the Holy Quran, we should also remember how our Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, achieved the Quran. It was only through meditation. In Muhammad Islam, we encourage our followers to perform meditation along with all the ibadah. Meditation helps us to find peace and purify ourselves. It helps us to rectify our characteristics and satisfy to Almighty Allah. History tells us that most of the prophets and messengers receive the Almighty, reach the Almighty through meditation. So we should integrate ourselves and practice too. For example, during Salah or prayer, all the worldly thoughts come to our mind. But if we practice performing meditation in the Salah, then we can concentrate more and actually feel the presence of Almighty in front of us, in front of us or inside of us, and bow down to Him, which I believe is the sole purpose of the ibadah. Muhammad Islam teaches us to love. This love is toward our Creator, our Prophet, and mankind too. Muhammad Islam teaches us to perform our ibadah through loving our Creator, not being fearful of Him. For example, we aspire for Jannah. We should aspire for owner of Jannah, our Almighty Allah. If we follow Muhammad Islam, if we follow teaching of Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, too, the teachings of love for each other, the teaching of being kind and helpful, we must restrict ourselves from any sins. We must follow the path that our Prophet has shown us, because that's the ultimate path to reach Almighty Allah. I urge you all to continue to deepen your knowledge of Muhammad Islam, seek wisdom from Holy Quran and Hadith for the solution on the challenge we face. Embrace the virtues of patience, forgiveness, and modesty, as they are the building block of harmonious and compassionate society. Let us remember the word of Quran. O mankind, indeed, we have created you from male and female and made you peoples and tribes, that you may know one together. Indeed, the most noble of you in the sight of Allah is the most righteous of you. Furthermore, the hadith of the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, teaches us the best among you are those who are the best to their fellow human beings. In our pursuit of internationalization of Muhammad Islam, let us not speak, but also practice tolerance, respect of their faith and cultures. Embrace dialogues, seek common ground, and build bridge to understanding with people of belief. Together, let us uphold the banner of Muhammad Islam and bring forth a world that cherish peace, compassion, and justice. Lastly, let us remember the change began within. As we strive to improve the world around us, let us also engage in self-reflection and self-improvement. Let our action and character reflect the beauty of our faith. Inspire others to seek the path of honesty and truth. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala guide us, give us strength, and unite us, pursue the satisfying Him. May He grant us the wisdom and courage to be true ambassador of Islam and spread the light of Muhammad Islam to every corner of the world. Lastly, I want to thank you all for joining us today and contribute to make this conference successful. I'm really glad to having you here, all of my guests. My father, Sufi Shamrat Hazrat Shah Dewan Bagi Rahmatullah Alai, spent 71 years of his life to spread the Muhammad Islam. After my father expired, I took that responsibility to spread the Muhammad Islam globally. And I am standing here today and still talking about Muhammad Islam. We need to remember what is Muhammad Islam. Muhammad Islam teaches us peace. Muhammad Islam teaches us love. Muhammad Islam teaches us to help each other. Today, in this global Ashek Rasul conference, it's not only in this hall, the Ashek Rasul are watching this program. With us in online platform, more than 100,000 people watching this program today. So I, on behalf of my Murshid, Sufi Shamrat Hazrat Shah Dewan Bagi Rahmatullah Alai, I thanks to all to come, join us today and give us time and listen to us. Thank you very much for coming today. Thank you so much.